Alright, I am gonna just waste some time and talk. I'm currently outside the gym, and you know, it is super packed inside. It's 9 p.m. To the people that go to the gym, you know how packed it gets around this time, around 8. I would say around 5 to 9 is probably, peak hours. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make this video just to kill time, maybe upload it to my account. Who knows? But you know, I'm not much of a talker, so I'm just gonna just talk out of my ass. Just talk uh, without a single point to make. I don't really have a point, and I want to make in this video. I'm just talking to talk, like I said. And why not? Just make a video and improve my speaking skills at the same time. I think that's a win-win situation. So I I want to make this video. So yeah. Um, Shoot, what can I talk about? Uh, Nothing really exciting, I would say. You know, I recently got into, excuse that, I recently got into watching UFC fights on YouTube. I mean, I just like to rewatch the fights. Especially fights of my favorite fighters like Charles Oliveira, Arman Sarukian, and etc. etc. Those are the two main ones that I like to watch personally. I like their fighting styles, and I don't know, I just grown to be a fan of them, I guess you could say. So yeah, I like rewatching most of their fights. I love watching the fight where they fought together. Arman and Charles, they fought, and Arman ended up winning that fight. It was a 3-round fight, which is unfortunate. That fight definitely deserved a 5 rounds. I mean, but 3 rounds happened. It was a great fight, to be honest. Beautiful fight. In the first round, I thought Charles was gonna submit him, but no. Arman's a strong guy, so he held through and then didn't get submitted. So yeah, all around the whole 3 fights, it was beautiful. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, whatever, boxing. It was just beautiful overall. I would say it's definitely my most favorite fight to watch. Just off the fact that it was so entertaining to watch, as someone that doesn't know much about martial arts and mixed martial arts, that fight definitely didn't bore me at all. There's some fights where it's just boring. I don't know why, but some fights are boring just to watch. But that one was one of the most exciting fights that I have watched in my life. That is. So yeah, I've been getting into UFC. I like fighting, to be honest. Even though I myself haven't fought. I haven't been in a martial art. I haven't joined a martial art club, whatever. But I just love the sport. I love it. I love the people going at it and seeing who's the best. Definitely one of my favorite sports, or my favorite sport out there. Definitely MMA. But yeah, just recently got into watching UFC fights. Um, I know I mentioned that one of my favorite fighters is Charles Oliveira, and one of the things that I like about him is his physique. He is, if you guys have seen a picture of his physique, he is not skinny, but he isn't muscular at the same time. He's skinny but with muscles at the same time. It's like a mix of both. He's slim, I guess you could say. And I like that. I like that physique, and I would definitely love to have that physique. And I am definitely aiming to having that physique. So that's mostly why I'm hitting the gym at this point. To, try to at least get a similar physique as him. So yeah. That's why I'm at the gym. That's why I'm doing this and that. After I hit this gym, there's two Planet Fitness gyms in my town, so I'm gonna head to the other one when I'm done with this gym. Um, to box over there, because on the other one there's boxing bags, punching bags, and might just hit the bags for like an hour or 30 minutes, I would say. So yeah, I'm definitely getting into that sport. Um, I just love the sport, man. What can I say? And yeah, just yeah, I've been enjoying watching those fights for sure. It's definitely fun watching those UFC fights. That's pretty much all I watch, really. I don't watch anything else other than anime. So the two main forms of content that I watch are sports, UFC, and anime. That is. So yeah, I definitely love that. Um, and yeah, I'm looking forward to heading to the gym, even though I'm right outside of it. I'm definitely looking forward to going inside and you know push myself, go inside and push myself to become better. Uh, I'm just trying to do something that makes me feel like I'm progressing in something. I want to progress in all facets of life, but this one is one of the ones that I'm can do at this moment. So I'm gonna go do that. Today wasn't eventful at all. It was really void of anything interesting. But I'm not complaining. It is what it is. Just gotta be better next time. But yeah, I'm gonna go in there and hopefully have a great workout. Hour or two, hit legs, hit upper body. Just exercises that will help with my, help me achieve that physique that I wanted, which is a Charles Oliveira physique. But yeah. And I know I'm gonna have to hit, I know I'm gonna have to hit 155 pounds. I'm gonna get in between 155 and 160. And once I hit those, I'm trying to get a low body fat percentage. Preferably 12%, and do that. And yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll join a gym. I'll join a martial arts gym and learn wrestling, learn how to wrestle. Definitely wrestling is my favorite one for sure. I would love to learn how to wrestle, shoot, this and that, everything. But yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, it's currently 8:51 p.m. About to head inside. One of the things that I hate or that I don't like is that I think I have a deviated septum, so I might go in and get that checked out and removed and fixed. I mean, I pretty much breathe only on one side of my mouth, and I feel like I'm congested all the time. I talk nasally, and it is definitely irritating. But I'm gonna definitely get that fixed for sure. So definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, honestly, about to head in and give my all, man. Give my all. Focus on go in and focus on my workout, and give my all. 100% of focus goes into my workout today. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna head in. Before I head in, I'm gonna upload this video. And yeah, later, chat.